Mic check, mic check. All right, looks like one of my crude oil contracts is not rolled over. Make sure if you have crude or you're trading crude, got on full auto, or if you're trading crude directly, you need to be on the 07 crude oil 07 contract, not the 06. 07. I'm going to save workspace with the 07.
Double delta NQ on the 43.
All right, saved. Here we go. What's our time? I am running a little late here. We are about 5 minutes to the U.S. Open. Let me get through the checklist quickly here. It's, come up top here. Arm long, arm short, full auto, Enigma on. 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 Auto flatten on 1150. All right, let's get to it. All right, don't forget trading is risky and all that business. We got to get straight to things here this morning. Let me pop up the checklist here. I'm gonna get through it very quickly. If you are looking for a checklist, if you're brand new with us, type !checklist in the Discord chat and this will pop up here. Let's see. Already did the real-time protection. I want to make sure we've got Hotkeys working. Yep. Hotkeys are good. News. Let's get that news going. Okay, the next news event, probably 10 a.m. If you have any on a Monday. Yes, 10 a.m. NAHB Housing Market Index. Housing numbers coming out there at 10 a.m. Pretty regular. They're at 10, no 9:45. FOMC, nope. Holidays, nope. Earnings, nope. Till end of day. Gears, currently on 5. I might go down to 4s here on a Monday.
Alpha Omega down NQ on the
Contract dates, we just talked about that. Make sure you're on the 07. ETMs locked in. MACV Ultimate 927. Yep, looks good. Speedometer currently too slow. That's good. Audio box, I hear it clacking. P&L cadence. So my son broke his arm on Thursday. We were in a hospital Thursday night, and Friday morning taking him to the specialist. He's all casted up on his right the wrist, the right forearm. Nasty break on the trampoline. So we are coming back. I did not trade Friday, so Thursday. It was a good week. We crushed it last week. Had some big days last week. Cadence wise, I'm just kind of coming in blank here this morning. NT8 sound. I think we've got the sound good. Music is good. All right, checklist completed. Got through it here quickly. It is Mentorship Monday. Welcome to all the new folks. If you are thinking about getting it, we got 14 hours left today. I'll be working with the web team to update that mega sale here. We were supposed to do it on Friday, but of course, broken arms and things change life. My goodness. Okay. Try to get my head in the game here. We've got 30 seconds to the US Open.
NQ on the 9.
Got full auto on.
Official did not immediately comment on whether
I think
the
I want
US
to take the
agreed to
first
waive
set of
oil
trades here.
sanctions
This
during
is
the talks.
arm long, arm short, and I'm gonna go for contracts. We'll just take the first trade. Okay, if we get an Enigma, I'm gonna go ahead and have it take off there.
Double
So
delta.
I've got full auto on
NQ on the 43. NQ on the
Enigma here for the first 5 minutes.
S&P 500
Nice Super
buy
AO,
side,
Delta
39
Shift.
million.
Oh,
Nasdaq 100 buy
okay, we
side,
got
40
one.
million.
on the 7.
Dow 30 buy side 2
Okay,
million.
wow,
Mag
so
7
fast,
buy
couldn't
side,
react to that.
33 million.
Harmonic
Was up as high as 56 ticks, look like.
Alpha
I'm gonna go ahead and close that out there for the first play. Wow, that happened so fast, couldn't even react. But we'll lock in first trade. We'll let the Enigma done the work for me there on trade number 1. All right, switch dot currently neutral, back to moderate buy side,
Double delta NQ on the 5. Double delta NQ on the
back
5.
to the P point on
Divergence down
MACV.
Fib dot NQ on the 7.
Got divergence there at the P point. Neutral, there's an HMD.
Alpha Omega
We
down
are
NQ
sitting
on the 5.
flat on it, coming up to the open.
NQ on the 7.
Wow,
NQ on the 7.
so fast. So we've got too fast written right down here. Zoom all the way in
Harmonic NQ on the 5.
to that, but yeah, a little bit too fast here, and
Profit
I
target.
need to just relax here for a minute. Got our first trade up. Okay, the bots are done. They're up
NQ on the 7. Double delta.
1K on the morning. The auto flatten just fired.
Divergence up NQ on the 9. NQ on
So here's the auto flatten. Auto take profit triggered.
down NQ on the 7.
Reached 1266 for the high watermark.
Fib dot
Target
NQ
was
short.
1150. Closing out after slippage and commissions. 1167 on the bots. They did their job. They had a few trades there this morning already. I've had one. During our sessions, if you are brand new with us, I'm looking for 5 trades. I like to approach the markets like a video game here. Trade number 1, I want to get winner, winner, chicken dinner, then a bonus. is the way that I would be approaching the markets if I were brand new to the markets, playing the video game called ALGO Box, a cheat for the video game. Okay, moderate sell and red arrow. So right now we should only be looking for sell. I got my finger over the sell button. I need to see a 2. There's an enigma right there. Add on cross. Add to full position. Blue dot right there. I'm going to go ahead and take half off and close it up. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. Turned into a power moonshot short for about 50 ticks on the drop. Locking in trade number 2 there this morning. Both of them enigmas, and you're hearing audio box drilling there to the downside. Nice little easy play there this morning on that one. 8.5. Let's see if we get a bounce up into the top of the channel. There's a butterfly up there. I'm looking for a bonus now. I am 2 trades in. I'm going to look at a potential
NQ on the 5. Bull touch low. Harmonic NQ on the 7. Harmonic NQ on the 5.
push on a bonus. There's a super AO. All right, I'll go for that on the bonus. Yikes, I'm hearing blacks. I'm going to pull half pretty quick there, and I'm going to close out the rest there. It was risky. They snapped right through it, and I don't want to be caught off sides here. I'm hearing the bulls start to step in. You can hear them all over the tape right now. Hearing popcorn. I do not like to play against that popcorn sound in a bull market. Speaking of bull market, let's look at our trade analyzer here. So tide is green, wave is red. So we do have plays available in both directions for the large play setups, tide and wave. Split there. Good morning, KC. Okay, nice little DCR right there. Would have liked to slap that. I just happened to be moving stuff around there. Such an easy play right there. Just missed it. Well, I was trying to showcase the work there. Let's see if I can get a follow through.
Divergence up NQ on the 9.
Okay, here's large timing. Here in sellers.
NQ on the 7.
FOMOing in on that, hearing sellers. Let's see if we get a piercer on this dot.
NQ on the 7.
And I'll grab 40 ticks out of it for the bonus. That was a DCR inside of a shark. DCR, double cross reversal, plus a cipher shark. Lots of confluence right there. And the beginning of a downward channel. Very nice. We also had over here, the bias direction was also to the red side. Would have loved to have started the whole play all the way up here. Like I said, I had to look for a follow-through play. I waited for large king timing to show up. Remember, these are doing sliding windows moving to the right, but these colored verticals are showing you large king timing. So when you get a timing line, you see how that one disappeared and now it's over here. So we want to get things lined up on inside of that large king timing area for bigger plays out of that area. So that'll get me to my bonus. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. So my idea of the 5 trades, I want 2 winners. You'll hear me say winner, winner, chicken dinner. Enough to put chicken dinner on the table. Then whatever comes out of here needs to be just a little bit of bonus. So I am pretty much done for the morning already. It is 6 minutes past the US Open. Not bad for a little 6-minute play. I got a lot to do here today. We got kids with broken arms, all that kind of fun stuff. Also got to do a bunch of stuff with the web guys. Had a meeting with the Google folks on Thursday, and we're going to be doing a lot of updates. Also, I've got the bug reports that you guys sent in on the Platinum members. I know. So look, right now on Platinum, don't press all the buttons all at the same time. But yes, but those of you guys who are you wild childs, whenever you have, I'm not gonna turn them on here, but whenever you do this, this, and this, and you have all these turned on, yes, we have some bugs of things firing multiples, which I mean, you kind of want them, but you kind of don't. Like I know what you're wanting. It's just the system is doing what you want it to do. It's like, oh, you want to take one on the moonshot and a supermoon and an enigma and a super AO. So you're getting, instead of what you think is going to be one trade, you're getting 1, 2, 3, 4. We know about that bug right now. It's fine if you have either enigma or super AO separately, but when you're trying to run both of them, that's a scenario where we have identified that bug, and I'm going to be working on that today. I'm gonna hang around for a few more minutes for questions. I know it's Mentorship Monday. Normally I take time to go through all of the new stuff, but got a lot on the plate to take care of here today. So it's early in, early out. Winner chicken dinner. Hopefully it's a good example for you on, you know, how you really should play. Come in, get your sliding window where everything is nice and easy. Take your bags and move on with your day. You got other things to do. As you become more and more advanced, I would recommend, again, spend time in market replay. Please don't neglect that market replay, folks, for your own good. There's a direct correlation in the amount of time you spend in market replay and the size of your P&L. And again, you may be successful, but if you want to see the big P&Ls, when people are like, well, how are these guys putting up such big numbers? We've got, you know, the guys in the room like Eddie, who's been with me for forever, putting up monster numbers. We got Papa Dazzer putting up monster numbers. We got Plutonium putting up monster numbers. Whiskers putting up monster numbers. Adrian, all you guys putting up big numbers. But these are the guys who spent time in practice. And while they're practicing, they're probably listening to my teachings and trainings, especially going through that trading wisdom section inside of Discord on the left-hand side. Look for trading-wisdom in there, and you'll find all of the little tips and tricks in there. There's also a Vinny's tips and tricks section. Don't neglect those. Now, you need to get the core, get through the videos, make sure you got through the 8-day boot camp. That's going to give you the core fundamentals, basic understanding of blanket everything, how to find all the settings, and we're going to go through every part of the documentation during that 8-day boot camp. Then you go deep diving into the video trainings for premium members only, where you'll understand the why behind the plays. We're looking for that those two components. What are they? Power structure and powerful real-time order flow analysis. If we have two of those items in the direction of our two-step filter, we have those two items, structure and order flow. We also have two things for our filters. What are they? Nerd plus the arrow. That's it. That's it. Keep it simple. Execute well. You guys are going to continue to trade here today. Please, adhere to the rules, the standard operating procedures, all that fun stuff. And I'll be back with you guys tomorrow. 16 hours on market replay this weekend. Wow, nice job, Dobby. You know, I have a feeling you're going to have a good day today. Report back to me later today. Just generally, after you've had a lot of replay, all of a sudden you get into the markets, and for whatever reason, it's like baseball players when they put the donut on the end of the bat and they're swinging heavy, and all of a sudden they drop the donut off and knocking home runs. That's like putting on our market replay, executing over and over again. Is just becoming really good at the game, using your hotkeys, left hand. Make sure you've got those on your Corsair keyboard. Make sure you've got those down the left hand side. Practice using those. You will get better over time. And yes, at the same time, you don't have to. I mean, you can just, click the buttons. We have made it quite easy. It's elusively easy. So be careful with that as well. But the size of the P&L, if you want to get those big numbers, you're not going to get that by just, sleeping on it. Make sense? Can't learn it through osmosis. Put some practice time in. So about 5,400 there today. Let's look at the stats on that. 518. Monday. There we go. Oh man, that is a very smooth equity curve there this morning. Awesome. All right, folks, I am going to be back tomorrow with you guys. I'll have more time. I promise I'll be back in early tomorrow. Just stuff going on. Got a lot of things to take care of. But it's great to have you guys aboard with us. I didn't see any specific questions. A lot of good mornings. Thank you guys for saying hello and all that kind of stuff. I'm turning up the mic. Was the microphone low this morning? Sorry about that. I just saw that note. Audio is too low. Sorry about that. I did not see that there this morning. Let me crank that up a bit. Let me look at my mic settings actually. Sound settings.
on the 7.
All right. And let me turn up the hardware one as well. Okay. Hopefully that is better for tomorrow. How's that? Looks like we're popping up into the yellow zone now.
NQ on the 7.
Very cool. All right, 14 hours left for the discount offer. Apex extended their 90% off. Use code ALGOBOX, and that'll help us to be able to do some giveaways because we just not enough people using our codes, but it'd be great if you did. Use those Apex codes there. They got 90% off right now. I know some people were saying, well, but they've got an activation fee. Y'all, like, there's a difference in starting out like with just hardly anything up front to pay for your eval, and then you pay the normal price that you're going to pay at other places. It ends up being, you know, paying the front side, paying the back side, but you know, if you fail an eval, then you've only spent a few dollars. But I saw that conversation there in the morning. Again, it's just my opinion on it. I think that also you're not going to have to worry about Apex. You know, they're the biggest, so they're not going to have to worry about payout stuff. So, all right. Didn't see any other questions. Thanks for the feedback on the microphone stuff, and I'll be back with you guys tomorrow morning. 90% off on Apex. 14 hours left on our lease to own option. Goes away tonight. Go up $50 a month. Go grab it. I'll see you then.